Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing my Valentine's Day makeup look. This is actually a collab with Susan. She already did a Valentine's Day video, but she's using the same palette that I'm using today to create a look. So go check out her channel. I don't know who will have theirs uploaded first, but we are using the Dream Street palette by Kathleen Lights and ColourPop. I know I just did a video using this palette, but I don't know, I just really like this palette and she wanted to do a collab with it, and it's perfect for the Valentine's Day look that I had in mind. So I thought I would just mesh the two videos together, a collab with this palette and Susan, and then the Valentine's Day look. Now I'm getting ready to have my, I gotta put my feet up. I'm getting ready to do my maternity pictures, and I had planned on doing a like a Valentine's Day theme, and this was the makeup look, like what I have envisioned is the makeup look that I had in mind, but I've actually changed my mind. Like I've picked out a different outfit that I want to wear, so the makeup's going to be a little bit different. I'm actually going to do a get ready with me for my maternity pictures when I go to do that. That's going to be next Sunday. So I'm going to have to get up super early because I'm going to go ahead and get dressed and everything for church, and then after church go take my maternity pictures. So I have to get up really early so that I can take my time and get my makeup how I want and film the video, because I want to definitely do a get ready with me for my maternity pictures. But anyway, like I said, I have a different look in mind now. But for now, we are going to do what I originally had in mind for my Valentine's Day look using this palette. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I need to get a translucent powder. Okay, so I have a primer on, and there's no matte vanilla shade in here to set it down, so I'm just going to use a translucent powder, and I'm just using this Japanese one. And I already have some primer on my lid, so I'm just going to set this in place really quick so that everything is smooth and blends out how I want. I actually don't have any plans for Valentine's Day. Me and my husband may end up going out to dinner, maybe. He actually, like he asked me what I wanted for Valentine's Day, if I wanted flowers or whatever. He was going to get like one of those gold dipped roses or something like that. And I told him, I was like, honestly, I would rather just get some makeup. And so I ordered the Morphe 3502, is that what it's called? The one that I was just talking about wanting. Yeah, so that was my Valentine's Day gift, and then like I said, he'll probably take me out to dinner at some point. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this shade right here, this peachy matte shade, which is Magical. And I'm just going to blend that in my upper crease for my transition. Okay, so next I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is Shooting Star. And that is going to go in my crease. And I'm really just going to buff that back and forth evenly. I'm not really focusing it on the outer corner or anything like that. It's just kind of evenly dispersed. This is going to be a very kind of a soft look, very soft and romantic is what I had in mind for the most part. Not real smoky. Well, it's going to be smoky, but it'll be like a light smoky. Take just a little bit of this Moony right here, and I'm going to slightly highlight my brow bone. I've been using a matte shade up here, but this one's not super metallic or anything. So just to kind of keep that bright. And now, okay, now I'm going to take this shade here, which is Potion, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid. I'm going to take my NYX Glitter Primer, and I'm going to put that in the middle of the lid, but like in a pretty big area. I want a pretty big halo. So I'm taking it all the way up to the crease and just leaving a little bit out on each side. If you can see how much I used there. Okay, so now for what I mainly had envisioned for this look, I'm going to take this rose gold color right here, which is Twinkle, and I'm just taking it with my finger. And I'm going to pat that on the lid. I wanted a very pretty, soft, rose gold eye look. This is what I had envisioned. I usually do like a red or pink look for Valentine's Day, but I wanted something a little bit softer and more romantic on my eyes this year. And I'm going to take this golden shade right here, which is called Sweet Dreams. And I'm just using my finger again, and I'm just going to slightly tap that on this inner part just to have a little bit of a different color right there. So that is the eyeshadow. Now I'm just going to take my e.l.f. eyeliner, and I actually want a pretty dramatic wing since the eyelid itself isn't very dark. So I'm actually going to do a pretty thick line of eyeliner. Okay, and now I'm just taking my Ofra black eyeliner pencil, and I'm just going to line my tight line. I'm just going to peel off my tape. I am actually going to show you what I'm doing with my face as well, since it's going to be a full tutorial. I need to go wet my sponge though, because I know I'll be using that. So I will be right back. Okay, so I got my sponge wet, but I want a very like natural, glowy, healthy looking skin. I'm going to get in with this sample that I have of the Smashbox Primerizer. I really like this primer. Probably going to buy a full size of it. I've been loving this sample, and I've used it several times, so it goes a long way. I think today will be my last day of it though. And I want to look really flawless around this area, so I'm going to go into my Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. Took like half a pump, and I'm just going to press that around this area, getting those smile lines around the crevices of my nose, up here where I have some fine lines, and really just patting this in. A little bit on my chin, just basically this whole center part of my face where I have a little bit more issues. Okay, and I'm actually going to go in with my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. I love this. I love the way it looks, and it's just so like natural and pretty, and yeah, I was really happy with it. I'm definitely going to be buying this, so I'm just going to apply some of that to my face. Okay. And I'm actually going to use a brush to blend this out and then go in with my sponge. So I'm going in with my e.l.f. blending brush. And going to kind of buff, and then I stipple and buff and stipple. So now that I have it buffed out, I'm just going to go in with my sponge just to make sure everything is nice and even and I don't have any brush strokes or anything like that. It's just something I like to do, and where I have dry skin, I always just like the feeling of a sponge. Now I'm going in with my Age Rewind Concealer, and I just add that underneath my eyes, and then like in the triangle right here on my cheeks where I need a little bit of extra something. And now I'm just going to take my Coty Airspun powder, and I'm just going to set under my eyes so that that doesn't crease. And then like around my nose right here is all, and then my lifelines. So now I'm going to go into my Hard Candy contour stick in light, and I'm going to add a little bit to carve out my cheekbones, top of my forehead, down the sides of my nose, and under my bottom lip right here. Okay, and to blend that out, I am going to use this crown brush that Susan sent me, and I'm just going to take my time and lightly buff this until it looks nice and blended. I'm just going to take my sponge and tap over everything to make sure it's all meshed together. Now I'm going to take my e.l.f. cream blush in, what's this one called? I always forget. Soft Rose. And what brush am I going to use for this? I'm going to use this brush right here. It's like an Artiste brush. Well, a fake one. And I'm just going to tap on each side like that. And then just start kind of blending this out. And then again, just taking my sponge and going over that. Okay, so now I am going to finish setting the rest of my face now that I have all my cream products down. And I'm just going to take a little bit of Coty Airspun powder because I am going to layer some stuff on top too, but I feel like this really just makes my skin look nice and healthy when I have more cream than powder. Like, I have a very light amount of powder on this, just so that when I do go to blend a few things on top, it won't be blotchy. And then again, I'm just going to take my sponge and go over it, and that'll kind of help pick up any excess powder that I may have had, and kind of just meshes everything together. I always do this with my sponge. It just keeps everything looking more blended and hydrated, and it keeps me from getting dry or cakey, because that's something that I really deal with, and I just don't like that look. So I'm constantly taking my sponge and just kind of tapping over everything. Okay, so I'm not going to add any extra contour. I did my contour stick, but I am going to do some bronzing. So I'm going to go in with my Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. And I'm going to swirl in there. And I'm just going to buff that on my cheeks. This does have a little bit of glow to it. But like I said, I'm not doing any kind of contouring or anything, because you can still see my contour from that stick, and I just want everything to be very light and glowy and healthy looking. I don't want it to be too much. I want a very soft, romantic look. Now for my blush, I'm doing something very simple and soft. So I'm going to go into my Gwen Stefani palette, and I'm just going to take the shade Hush right here, which is a very neutral shimmery shade, not like it's a glowy shade, but it's not going to add like a ton of extra color, but it will just add a little bit of that glow on top. See how pretty that is? And again, just taking my sponge and tapping over top of that. I do my ColourPop Flexitarian Super Shock Cheek. I just go with my hand, and I'm just going to tap that on the high point of my cheeks. But then I'm going to layer on top of that. I'm going to go into my Aurora palette, and I'm going to take this kind of pinky peachy shade Eclipse, and I'm just going to buff that right on top. And I'm going to take a small detailed eye brush, and this is actually going to be my inner corner highlight as well. So I'm just going to pop that right in the tear duct area. So that's going to be my face. I'm just going to take my sponge one more time. I'm kind of avoiding that highlight area. I don't want to pick any of that up. I just want to blend everything else really nicely and make sure nothing is looking cakey. Okay, I'm going to do my brows real quick. I like to do them off camera because I can't talk and it's boring. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm taking a very small detailed brush, and I'm going to go into this brown, which is Elfish. And I'm going to put that right next to the lash line. I'm going to go on a slightly bigger brush. Here we go. And I'm actually going to go into Spark, which is that red. I'm going to use just a little bit of it, not a ton. But I do want to just kind of keep that right at the lash line as well, just to warm that up just a little. I'm going to take a fluffier brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Potion, which is what we have all over our lid. And I'm going to fluff that underneath. Now I'm going to add some black cream e.l.f. liner to just my waterline. I always like to do this last because I don't want to smudge it with the when I'm blending the eyeshadow down there. So I like to do this as my last step other than mascara. I'm going to add some mascara. I'm going to do that off camera, but I'm just going to go in with my L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Okay, so my eyes and skin are done. I love how everything looks. So for this look, I envisioned like a rose gold soft eye with like a bold liner, really pretty, healthy, glowy, soft looking skin, and a bold red lip. So I'm using Cherry Cobbler Jordana Sweet Cream Liquid Lip Color. So it's just their liquid lipstick, and I have my red liner in my purse. I don't feel like getting it, so I'm just gonna wing it. Okay guys, so this is the look. It's exactly what I wanted. I love it. Probably definitely going to recreate something like this for Valentine's Day if me and my husband go out. Like I said, this is what I had like envisioned for my maternity pictures with like a Valentine's Day theme. But I've changed my outfit. I'm going more with like a mauve tone. In my outfit's like a purpley, blushy, mauve kind of thing. So it's going to be different than this, but I definitely wanted to do this look for a Valentine's Day look. So I really like the way it turned out. Again, this is a collab with Susan, so if you want to see the look that she created using the Dream Street palette by ColourPop, please go check out her channel. I don't know if she has it uploaded yet or not when I have this uploaded, but she will. So yeah, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I like it. I think it's soft and pretty and romantic. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. So if you try to recreate this look, please send me pictures. If you have a video, tag me in it, whatever. Just if you want to get it to me, you can get it to me. So yeah, that's everything. I'm happy with the way it looks. I love you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you later. Bye.